The wind sweeps across the golden savanna, carrying whispers of the wild. A lone tree stands against the horizon, ancient and steadfast. Mark wipes his camera lens, eyes scanning the open plains. High above, vultures circle in anticipation of something unseen. From the distance, a movement catches his eye. A form trapped, struggling. Sweat beads on his forehead as he realizes the urgency of the situation. His jeep inches closer, tires crunching over dry earth. The shadow of the tree stretches long across the sun-baked soil. Mark steps out, boots sinking slightly into the dust. Each step through the tall grass brings him closer to what lies ahead. A shape becomes clear, a mighty lion, head caught, motion restrained. The lion's eyes, tired yet proud, meet his. From afar, a hyena waits, patient, calculating its next move. Mark tosses a bottle of water, scattering the predator for now. He approaches cautiously, heart pounding, measuring every move. The lion exhales weakly, each breath a fight for life. Fingers brush the dry earth, grounding him in this fragile moment. Mark studies the surrounding emptiness, alert for any other threat. The golden gaze of the lion locks onto his, a silent plea. He whispers reassurance, barely audible, yet filled with empathy. The wind shifts, stronger, carrying dust across the plains. Memories flash. A time when this lion led its pride with unmatched courage. 6 months ago, it was a king, guiding cubs and defending territory. A cobra appeared, threatening the cubs, and the lion acted with selfless bravery. Its head became trapped in the twisted hollow of a tree, a consequence of heroism. Scar, a younger rival, watched and waited, leaving the lion behind. Now, Mark's camera captures this silent testament to survival. He moves back to retrieve the tiny drone, preparing a closer look. Inside the hollow, remnants of prey hint at the lion's struggle for life. Night falls, and the moon rises, casting silver light across the scene. A lioness and her cub approach under cover of darkness. The cub nudges small pieces of food toward its father, a tender act of care. Mark's breath catches as he sees love in its purest, wildest form. Sarah arrives, stepping out of the white rescue vehicle, eyes wide at the sight. She observes the drone feed, tears forming as empathy overwhelms her. Together they plan the rescue, careful, precise, and respectful. The tree is ancient, protected, a reminder of balance between life and heritage. A phone call interrupts, rules and regulations weighing heavy on their minds. Mark argues softly but firmly. The life of a king cannot wait. The wind picks up, carrying fine sand across the landscape. They prepare, saw in hand, light sedation ready, hearts racing. Each breath draws them closer to the moment of truth. The saw hums to life, slicing gently into the stubborn wood. Tiny cracks form, dust rising as the barrier begins to give way. The lion closes its eyes, conserving strength, trusting in their care. Dust clouds swirl with each careful movement of the saw. Mark leans in,
the future of the
hands
shifted.
steady.
Cautiously,
Focus,
they made the difficult decision to abandon
Sarah
their
monitors
trapped
from a
leader.
distance, every heartbeat mirrored in her own. Small cracks widen into larger openings, revealing glimpses of mane and golden fur. The lion exhales deeply, relief building with each passing second. Wood creaks and groans as the final barriers loosen. Dust settles as sunlight fades, replaced by soft moonlight illuminating the hollow. The lion's eyes flutter open, strength returning slowly. Mark moves closer, cautious, keeping respect and safety in mind. The lion breathes steadily now, muscles relaxing after months of strain. Sarah steps forward carefully, observing every subtle movement. The injection is gentle, administered with precision and care. Relief is tangible as the lion responds, breathing stronger. The rival lion appears on the horizon, eyes cold, calculating. Caution ripples through the pride. Tension rises.
I am sending coordinates now. We need immediate support.
The younger lion moves closer, assessing the cleared space. The lionesses position themselves protectively, forming a living barrier. Dust swirls around their paws as they stand firm, unyielding. The freed lion watches, calm, trust in its allies evident. Rival hesitates, measuring the impossible odds against determined protectors. Slowly, the rival retreats, respect or caution guiding its movements. The savannah exhales, a quiet moment after the storm of tension. The lion rises, muscles stretching, eyes gleaming with regained strength. Sarah watches, a smile breaking through her careful restraint. Mark captures the moment, knowing the story is one of hope. Wind softens,
the king eats.
dust
A
settling,
weak response,
the
perhaps,
environment
but enough to
calming in
ignite the
parallel.
instinct for
The
survival
lion
deep
steps
within the
forward,
hollow.
cautious yet proud, reclaiming its place in the wild. Each paw presses into the earth with purpose, reverence in motion. The sunset bathes the savannah in amber, painting the scene with warmth. The lion pauses, turning its head to glance at Mark, a silent acknowledgement. Together, human and animal share a quiet connection, fleeting but profound. The lioness and cub join, pride reunited, harmony restored. Mark lowers his camera, breath slowing, heart full. Sarah wipes tears, overwhelmed by the bond witnessed. Dust settles fully, the moon now bright, casting silver light on the pride. The wind calms, rustling grass gently in the evening air. Shadows stretch long across the plains, marking the end of one chapter. Stars emerge, guiding the savannah into quiet night. Mark reflects silently on courage, patience, and respect for nature. The lioness nudges her cub forward, teaching vigilance and resilience. Scar watches from a distance, learning caution and respect. Life in the wild continues, fragile yet determined. The freed lion stretches, shaking off months of confinement. Every muscle, every movement tells a story of survival and care. Sarah kneels briefly, observing the subtle rhythms of life restored. Mark records the moment, preserving the tale for the world. Dust drifts across the plain, catching the last rays of fading light. The lioness grooms her cub, a quiet ritual of reassurance. The freed lion lifts his head, nostrils flaring, breathing deep. Quiet settles, punctuated by gentle night sounds of crickets and wind. Mark and Sarah exchange a glance, understanding the weight of what has transpired. The pride moves together, united, steps synchronized in soft harmony. The wind whispers through the grass, carrying stories of resilience. The lion pauses, surveying the horizon, silent guardian of its domain. The savannah glows faintly in the moonlight, tranquil and expansive. The freed lion walks steadily, chest high, reclaiming dignity. The cub plays cautiously nearby, curiosity tempered by respect. Mark observes quietly, heart lifted by survival, witnessed firsthand. Sarah smiles, pride and relief etched into her features. The lion breathes deeply, fully present, fully alive. Scar disappears into shadows. Lesson learned, territory respected. Lionesses walk with purpose, the protective circle intact. The rival steps back, tension dissolved, peace reestablished. The pride moves as one, a testament to resilience, care, and alliance. The lion walks toward the sunset, turning briefly to glance at Mark, a shared moment of connection. This channel is dedicated to original storytelling about animal rescue, empathy, and awareness. AI-assisted tools may be part of the creative workflow, but every upload is guided by human storytelling choices, editorial review, and intentional production decisions. The content is created to be transformative and meaningful, not repetitive, deceptive, or reused for easy monetization. This channel is committed to originality, ethical presentation, educational value, and compliance with YouTube's monetization and community standards.